And we welcome you back to Denver on this Mother's Day.
Series finale here at Coors Field. Padres exploded for 21 runs in last night's affair. An historic evening. Let's see if they can do it once again here tonight.
On the mound, right-hander Herman Marquez.
Yeah, it's been fuzzy for the Rockies overall, and Marquez still looking for that first win and an ERA just under 9. Stepping up to the plate for San Diego is Fernando Tatis Jr.
He'll be leading it off here momentarily. Career at Coors Field, 29 games, 34 home runs for him as he stands in to get it started here today. Here we go, game 3 of the 3-game series, the finale of this lengthy 3-city tour for the Padres. And ground ball to deep shortstop. Trejo plants and throws, and it is in time. That was very close. Fernando got down the line. Well, we'll see here if the Padres are going to challenge.
That was close.
Mike Schilt is challenging. Fernando thought he beat it out.
Yeah, I thought he was safe from up here.
After review, the call was overturned. The runner is safe. San Diego will retain their challenge.
So an infield hit for Fernando.
Here's a rise with Fernando aboard, nobody out.
Oh, bouncing well in front of the plate, and Fernando takes off for second, sliding safely into second base.
You hope he can't manipulate the baseball to the right side here. He just did. And so for a rise, he's provided a team at bat for the Padres after the wild pitch, and now at third is Tatis with just one out.
Now Manny Machado with one out. Fernando at third base. Manny 5 for 7 in the series at 7-14. And a ground ball towards shortstop. Trejo will go to first base for the out. Run will score though, and the Padres on top 1-0. Another first inning run for San Diego. 2 down in the inning for Gavin Sheets, and a line drive base hit. Not waiting around, very aggressive swinging here early. All the Padres hitters, and Sheets continues to dominate here in Colorado. 2 down, Sheets at first with a good-sized lead over there, and brings up Xander Bogaerts.
A drive to center is going to be hauled in by Brenton Doyle off the bat of Bogaerts. So an overturned decision and eventually a run. 1-0 Padres as the Rockies come to bat.
Here's that pitching matchup for this Mother's Day. Nick Pivetta coming in, as Jack said, a hot pitcher. He's 5-1 on the year and a 2.01 earned run average.
So here the Rockies come with Brenton Doyle leading it off. 5-1 record, and that's a nice start. Line shot to left for Doyle. He got on top of that fastball.
Yeah, I think the boys probably spent some time on the Spin Master machine, making sure they could hit that high rail fastball. Pivetta on the season going for his 6th win.
For Jordan, batting average sitting at 263. In tight, and it hit him. Wow. Fastball that he likes to throw up and eat.
I think it caught his jersey kind of spinning away from that. He just nicked it just a little bit. But
2-1 is hit in the air to right. Back goes Fernando. Still going. He leaps and makes the catch up against the wall. Bangs into it and gets it back in quickly. Tagging and moving from second to third is Doyle. What a catch by Fernando up against the wall in right field. He is okay.
Yeah.
That was jarring.
He went a long way, that's for sure. Let's go back to the swing. There it is. You can see where he's positioned. Track, leaps. Ooh, right shoulder up against the wall. Let's check it out. Slow it down. Okay, now he's got to brace himself.
Wow, he went in there hard.
Yes, he did.
So first and third with one out now, and that'll bring up Hunter Goodman, the DH.
Hunter had a hit last night. Rockies had only 5. This ball driven high and deep left field. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. That's the start the Rockies were looking for. 3-run blast from Goodman.
109 miles an hour off the bat, and they unceremoniously greet Nick Pivetta back to Coors Field. I'm pretty sure they probably sent a limo. He entered the game with an 18.9 ERA here at Coors in 3 starts.
Kyle Farmer is the hitter.
And the pitch. Farmer swings and misses. Strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Pivetta to get himself out of trouble here in the bottom of the first inning.
Rockies up 3-1. Jordan Beck will lead it off in inning number 3. Well, this effort was perfect, and that is smoked to center field. That'll be over 100 miles an hour. That was 108. So, Spilly, that's 3 baseballs already hit above 108 miles an hour in the game by the Rockies.
Well, Pivetta's not getting it high enough to the top rail for the fastball to work, but just look at this swing. Leg kick, pause, short to it.
Ryan McMahon will throw a pitch to right center field on a great catch by Tatis. Robbed him of extra bases. 3-0 pitch coming to Ryan. He'll let it go. It's outside, same spot. It's ball 4. First and second for the Rockies, and nobody out for Hunter Goodman.
On no one out for Hunter, who has a 3-run homer. This is line to left. Hayward lays out. Gets back up. Get the chicken! Back is scored. McMahon around third. He'll score. Heading to third. Hunter Goodman safe there. 2-run triple for Hunter. He has all 5 ribbies.
I think Jason Hayward misjudged how hard this baseball was hit. If he had to get it back, he probably would have played it on a hop. Hung slider again. Hunter gets the head out, hits it off the end of the bat, so it's just 89 miles an hour, which is like running out of steam. And Hayward right there dives a little late. First triple of the season.
He did strike out Moniak the first time in that first inning.
That's a base hit for Moniak. What a wonderful job. He got something off speed, and he cashes in Goodman with the Rockies' 6th run. Well done, Mickey Moniak.
That was a good quality team at bat, and he got rewarded for it. He still finds a way to get underneath it to fight it off into the outfield.
Here's a pitch to Stallings, and it's on one hop. The shortstop Bogarts has that to second for the out and the force. But the Rockies score 3 more times in this inning.
And the left-handed hitting Jason Hayward.
Swung on and missed, and Herman has his first strikeout of the afternoon.
And this is it looked like a knuckle curve, but the spin tells me slider, and it backs up and works out of the strike zone and elevated.
Elias Diaz.
The pitch. Strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts for Herman Marquez. He has been on a roll. He has retired 13 in a row.
Now the bases are loaded. This is a 5-run game in which everything has been about what the Rockies have done. They've scored a nice amount of runs. Herman has been brilliant, but
so you got to find a way to get a double play, get out of the inning if you're Herman.
Hayward homered yesterday as well. Both of his home runs this year have come against the Rockies. And this is double play ball. There's one on the first inning over. Good for Herman, good for the Rockies.
No harm is done on the bases loaded with Herman Marquez.
Wandy got beat up this trip by the New York Yankees. That's why his ERA is a bit unsightly. Get down. And it will. A base hit for Matt. He's been on 3 times, Billy.
Well, he had 2 walks. He also hit a ball hard where Fernando Tatis robbed him in the first inning.
Hunter Goodman at the plate. He's had a pretty decent game. Oh, stay fair, stay fair, stay fair. It will. Throw it off the wall. McMahon will have to stop at third. Hunter. Safe. So a double to go with the homer and a triple.
So we always talk about being aggressive if you're a hitter, right? Hunter Goodman this year on first pitch or second pitch, 21 for 49, slugging 700, and he's now got 9 extra base hits.
Here's Michael Tolia, and Big Mike hits it in the air to really deep right field. Tatis, I don't know if he can see it. Now he does, and tagging and scoring is McMahon. Tagging and going from second to third is Hunter Goodman, and for Tolia, his 17th RBI.
Now Mickey Moniak with the runner at third. That's Goodman. The infield will stay in for the Padres.
And that's down the line. That'll bring home Hunter Goodman. Moniak digging for second. Tatis.
That's ridiculous by Tatis, by the way.
Honestly, great for Mickey Moniak,
yes.
First of all.
Yes.
Second of all, Sully, I couldn't agree with you more. How many right fielders did make this a play?
He's the only one. He knew he had to play, so he breaks to get this ball. Mickey busts it out of the box, which is what you got to do as a hitter.
Angel Shavihi into the game now for Colorado, and that's good news to get Marquez out because he was terrific today.
For the right-hander, 16th game, ERA at 4.
Elias Diaz, the former Rocky. Line into left field, a base hit for Diaz.
It's very, very important that they get some action bottom of the order.
Oh, and 1 to Wade.
Slowly hit to the first baseman. Tolia will throw it into left field. Heading for second is Wade. Throw goes there. He'll be safe. So it's second and third with nobody out.
Tatis representing the top of the order. You don't want to give the Padres, as gifted as they are offensively, any kind of life.
Fernando grounds one towards shortstop. Trejo will go to first base for the out. Padres will get a run. Holding Manny to an 0 for 3. Line into right center field, a base hit. From second base comes Tyler Wade. He will score the 3rd Padres run. And Manny with an RBI single. It's now 8-3.
Ryan McMahon, 2 walks and a single, 2 runs scored.
Oh boy! Take take a good look. You won't see this one for long. McMahon reaches the seats. Home run number 6. April showers bring May flowers.
That's the idea. Max says he's a goldfish, Drew. He's got a short memory, right? He doesn't remember April. But you know what he did? He'll remember this swing. We need
Career
a single.
home run number 130 for Mac. 9-3 Colorado. Jason Hayward, 2 outs. No one on for the Padres in the top of the 9th. Here's the 1-2. He's down. Ball game over. That was much needed. Here's the understatement of the afternoon. The Rockies, for a moment, erase the memories of last night, and they do it in impressive fashion.